Thai people love King Bhumibol so much because they know he worked hard all of his life for his people, and I think he's different from others. He is a king who worked all of his life over the reign of 70 years. I think this is just simple reason for Thai people.
In my opinion, he was a king for 70 years, which is world longest as a king. This means Thai people love him so much. In his whole life, he worked for the Thai people for their better life and for the development of Thailand.
When I was young, I saw His Majesty the King. He works hard. He worked every day, everywhere in Thailand. High mountain in the forest. He worked for Thailand. He worked for Thai people. I think that's why Thai people love him.
I think we have no reason to love him, but as we see along his project, more than 4,000 projects, we can see how he have done for our country, and we see many progress and development, especially for poor people. And in our country, we can see many people have some better of living.
For the duties of him, I remember, and I think most of people in Thailand also remind to remember his duty on the far city or the remote city in the north, in the south, in the northeast. He traveled a lot to see his people, to improve their quality of life, to change their mind to the good things. I think he loved his people so much, and so that's why he traveled to every province in Thailand for all of his time in his reign. I think this is the most thing I remember, and I remind to him, my king.
I am so highly appreciated on his work, his duty, that King Bhumibol traveled all parts of the Thailand for the development of farming, agriculture, water reservation, transportation, tourism, education, health, etc. So he did lot of things for the development of Thailand.
Artificial rain, that's so amazing. How does he know about chemical fusion? How does he know why I can't explain. Artificial rain is very important for Thai farmer. Every province, everywhere in Thailand. That things is remember in my mind.
As I said, there are more than 4,000 projects of his royal project, but one of them I could remember is the Monkey Chic project that could help about the flooding, especially in Chumphon, and can save life of people. apart from that, we can have some like sustainable economy that can help people earn some money for their living, and I think it's a very nice project.
He was a great soul, he was a great human being, a great ruler who always worked for the common people. He not only loved the Thai people but also loved the other country people. That's why whole world people like to come to Thailand to visit.
Everything he does for Thai people. I think Thai people miss him because everything he does for us. Even though a poor or rich, he make it that's equal. No poor, no rich. Everyone is equal. And he's a genius for everything: music, science, sport, and language. He's very genius. I think Thai people miss him.
What I thinking about King Bhumibol when we talking about him, I think he's just a normal man who work a lot, work very much for his people. I think Thai people, almost of Thai people know the pictures of him, many pictures of him. One of them, we can see his weight on his nose. I think this is the most one of the most important picture of him, and we can see our king go around the country with his map, a big map, and his camera. This is the normal picture we imagine when we think about him. And one more picture, I think this is the picture he bent himself to greeting an old girl, an old woman. I think in his grandmother of age. We are all happy to see the picture like that. It talk a lot about him. We know him from his duties and his pictures. That's it.
I think we are thinking about him of he is the father of our nation, and we think we remember his royal project that he have done and progeny to our country. For me, I just remember the sustainable economy philosophy. It means that people can live with some kind of enough in everything, like money, enough of living, something like that. I think it's very wise and wisdom of his activity.
I will do my work properly, perfectly, and respect and love to everybody, and live for others to help them, and follow the law of Constitution of Thailand.
And about his speech, the king's speech. There are many, and one of them I still remember, and I think it's in our mind, in Thai people's mind. Is it his speech saying that there are good and bad people in our social, and the important thing is how to let the good people, the good person, to be important, to have duties for our country. That is the most important. And that speech, I bring it to myself to think about his speech, and I think very, very, very important speech. That
I think he teach us to be normal people with Dhamma. Dhamma is mean we have known about karma and what we have done. It's the best way to do, and it is associated with the philosophy of the Buddhism. I think if we follow his speech, we can get very good life.
I like sufficiency. I think it's very important because the world economy is not good, and Thailand has not good too about economy. Sufficiency teach Thai people for save the money, buy something, but not buy everything. Something you can use, something you can eat, but not too much.
As the king has passed away, and we think the thing we can do for him from now on is that follow his royal project and his philosophy. After that, we can teach our children, our ancestor, friends, childhood, and follow his practice. I think it's the best way that we can pay respect to him.
I'll make everything good. Positive thinking, and calm down. Sufficiency. Every teach of Majesty the King is very good. You can use his teaching for your life in every day, and I think I make everything good and positive thinking.
King Bhumibol, he is always in my heart. I respect him always, and I think I will help as a volunteer to the poor people. I will help money to the poor child for study and for their better life, and keep doing good work for the society.
and what would I do for remember of him? I think it's just simple. To be a good person, good mind, good talking, good thinking, and doing the best thing in your job, doing the best thing in your duties, doing your best in everything, and you have to do the good things. I think it's just that, because we do a lot of good things for ours, and we have to bring his lessons to guide our life. I think when I thinking of him, I remember of him. I would like to be a good person, just doing my best.